any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Off-play action. Lewis. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Lewis. Off-play action. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Aaron Donald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. And taken right at the 35. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Hey, Mike 52. Hey, look. 52. Hey, watch the slant.
Hey, exit.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Vita Vea, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To the air, Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are...
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let...
And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, McFarland, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Where's 52? 52 is the mic. Mike 52, Mike 52.
On 1st down, Allen looking deep downfield. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Lewis on 3rd down. And Jeffrey's got it. A gain of 22.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
56, right there, 56. Blue down.
To throw is Lewis. On 1st and 10. Got a man. It's for Sean Perriman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Lewis off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Lewis. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Check safety.
Lewis now. From the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to. Here for a touchdown. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Allen. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike Brown 80. Mike 5-4. Hey, home.
Now Allen. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. He's really starting to get up there towards 1,000. He's now at 997 career catches. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Jones hit, and the ball's out. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Regular. Checking. Crash. Hey, Mike 3. 218, chopper.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Jones has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. But now we watch everything with great anticipation because he just had his 999th reception. And yes, math majors, the next one, a big one, 1,000. Now Allen. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and score. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. A Well, let's not forget that was all set up by the fourth down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on fourth down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and it converted a second time for 6 points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10.
Hey, watch the slant.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a game that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Check 3, check 3, check 3, check 4, check 4. 6 guard, check 6 guard. It's 3, check 3, 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Evans. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Lewis. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Check 56. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get up. 56.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Evans once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3.
2 days in a row. Now you want to play at the end for the van.
Gay's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards on the ground.
Tight dog. Showing it. Safe. Alert. Half 85.
On first down, McFarland. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Throwing is Allen on third. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. They get only 4 that time, as that leads us to a 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Man up, D. Five wide. Hey, Zoo.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. This complete to Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
54's Mike. Check.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go, team.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
I ain't know so many who love to outlaw so bad so much, bro. This is sad, man. Yeah, outlaw so down,
Check right, 54. 54. Here we go, G. Get off the field. Alert. 36.
Again, they'll throw without it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now third and goal. He may try and run. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one.
This ain't fumbled twice at the 1-yard line, and his people picked it up, bro.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Come on.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Extra point splits the
This man getting so lucky. He converted 3 4th down. I was in bull crap. Fumbled twice at the 1-yard line, bro. Going into a 4, man. Fumbled twice at the 1-yard line. He keep picking it up.
Off it goes.
Dang, bro.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lewis throwing on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for... Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off by Justin Evans.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
He's coming. We got double up. Check. Slater, go.
Throwing is Lewis. A dump underneath to Jones. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 63 yards. Well, we made a big deal about catch number 1,000, as we should. Now he's at 1,001, so he's building towards 2,000, Charles.
I like your optimism, and I love your math. Let's go ahead and get the next 1,000, and he started on it already.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
64.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. Back to throw. And he's got his star receiver, Jones.
Bro, they cheap for this dude. Hey, the way you got 2 feet in, bro.
Julio Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Dang, bro.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He'll look to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can't get a throw off.
He's lagging, man.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On second down, it's Jones. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Mark 56. Mark 56. Guys, game situation. Let's go. 56 to Mark, boy. 56. Check.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Falcons, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next.
shit out there, nigga. You know he's not coming there with. You see the goddamn goat on my goddamn shirt. You still want to come with that bullshit.
I don't believe that goat mean that.
Shit. Come on, boy. You got a mismatch. Let's go. Let's say, better not come back in there again like that. That's all. Damn. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing, boy. Yeah, he passed back out. He passed back out there to you.
I got a real son.
He passed back out there to you.
Yeah, he got it back. He just scored. So now what?
Yeah. Where he scored on?
He just scored. You ain't see that? He blind you like that? Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Say you set screen when you ain't playing with me. You can't set with nothing worth shit when you playing with playing with me. When you're against me, you can set all kind of motherfucking screen. Get that shit out of here. What you wanna do?
Right there. Go. Let's go, boy. Come on, see, boy. All the way, you got a mismatch. Oh.
Kill it.
Yeah, jump, boy. Ain't no rebound getting here. Back over here, boy. Oh, you lost that nigga. Oh, come on, Ralph. Wow. That's off. Oh, man. Nigga. Come on, man. Oh, that nigga there. He just shooting the goddamn ball. We quit.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into...
Let's see how this goes.
Come on, baby. Oh, I need motherfucker here, man.